With the city of Augusta, where no computers does not mean no courts in the Garden City. A cyber attack has crippled city computer systems for a week and a half now, including the Judicial Center. News Channel 6's senior reporter George Escalette tells us what steps are being taken to keep the courts in order.
With no city computer system, times are rough at the Ruffin Courthouse, with new procedures needed for rulings.
I communicated documents that I had drafted by taking the document, printing it on my printer, putting it on the desktop, taking a photograph of it, and then sending it by an iMessage.
Bond hearings are just one responsibility being hampered by the loss of the computer system. The hearings are required and needed to get people released from the Webster Detention Center. It's something Mayor Johnson says he's heard complaints about since the computers crashed.
It was a concern in that, our democracy states that you are allowed to have bond. Thankfully, through the help of our information technology department, as well as Judge Danny Craig, we put a process in place.
Judge Craig went to the jail Friday and held 40 hearings. He says a little more than half were granted bond.
The rest of them I could not order bonds because I did not have access to enough information.
Craig says the computer outage could be seen by some as a reason to take time off from court business, but he says the opposite needs to be the case.
This is not an opportunity to take time off. Indeed, this is a time for us to dedicate more time in order to see to it that the job gets done at the same efficiency level that we have done it in the past and without the benefit of the computer.
And Judge Craig will be making that case as long as this cyber attack goes on. In Augusta, George Escalette, WJBF, News Channel 6.